Cross Services Update, bringing you news about Cross Services, our supporters, our community, and those that we help. We're here today at First Class Mortgage with Brady and Casey. First Class Mortgage is one of our original supporters, and they also helped us establish the Peace of Mind Financial Assistance Program. So thank you guys once again for being with us today. If you're unfamiliar, the Peace of Mind program does help individuals throughout the local communities with financial payments for maybe rent, car repairs, miscellaneous expenses that they may accrue to kind of help break the cycle of poverty. Once again, thank you for both being with us. Brady, can you tell us why you were motivated to get involved with Cross Services?
Yeah, we've had First Class Mortgage open now for 18 years. I've lived in the community for 20 plus years, so has Casey. And we just thought it was our responsibility as being a part of the community, and the community has been so great to us, to partner with a great organization like Cross that is helping those in need and have these immediate needs for housing or food or clothing. So we just thought it was a great program to partner with, and it's been a number of years that we've been doing this for, close to 15 years, and Cross has just been doing wonderful acts, so we're very happy with that.
Wonderful. Thank you. And then, Casey, I'd love it if you could tell me about an experience that you've experienced to kind of help reinforce how critical the services that are offered by Cross Services are.
Awesome. Well, just recently in my local church community at Faith Brook in Dayton, we had a family that was in need. They have young children, and it was identified that where they're currently living in a motor home, that the ceiling was caving in, there was mold throughout the unit, and it just became a very unsafe place for these kids. And so I had a conversation with our pastor, and I said, we got to do something. And the first call I made was Cross. And, getting that couple engaged with Cross, getting them a part of the food program, having them meet with a counselor and kind of identifying what was the big expenses that they were facing. And one of them was they were past due on the rent for the of which the unit sat on. Mm-hmm. And so Cross, through the Peace of Mind Housing Fund, was able to partner with our church, get them up to date on that past due rent. We were able to move them out of that unit and into an apartment. And that was all in partnership with Cross. And, just seeing that family come into church well rested now, getting to know their kids is a very special thing. So, what Cross does is extremely impactful for, not only our local community, but real people's lives that are going through extremely stressful situations.
So wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing that, Casey. Today is Give to the Max Day at Cross. And like he said, these services are very critical for the members of our community that are in need. I'd like to come back to you, Brady. Why do you think that it is so important for individuals or businesses to donate to programs at Cross Services on days like Give to the Max Day?
Well, first, I think it's our responsibility to show leadership. We need to show the way for others to also give. And so we're happy to do so. And we know the need is like right now. There's so many folks struggling right now, especially as we move into winter, the holiday season, just a lot of needs out there in the community. And so it's really a great opportunity for everybody to give today.
Wonderful. And what about you, Casey? Why do you think it's so important?
Yeah, I kind of see it as a fight. It's a fight that is ongoing, and we're probably not going to stop the fight, with Give the Max, but, we need to deliver a blow that's impactful. So I just encourage, if you're thinking about it, just dig a little bit deeper, give what you can, and just feel proud of the impact that you will make in people's lives.
Thank you. Thank you all once again for joining us, and thank you for your continued support for Cross. And to our viewers at home, we're here reminding you to max out your impact today at Give to the Max Day.